Yo guys, Spider-Man here. We got some Transit secrets for you this time. Again, we're looking at Misty quotes. This is part number 3. Previous 2 videos, we gave you basically all the audio that Misty has recorded for the game. And in this video, we're going to take a look at some of those specific quotes and look at them, analyze them. Maybe it'll give us some information. And I gotta tell you, there's not a whole lot here. It does give you some background and some interaction between the characters. But regardless, we got 18 quotes here, and they're all numbered, so if you want to make comments in the video comments section regarding any of the specific quotes, then please identify the quote number. Alright, here we go.
Hey, Stupinger! There's someone here wants to meet you.
So as mentioned when we were going through Marlton's quotes, there seems to be a distinct separation between the characters. We have Misty and Marlton on one side and Samuel and Russman on the other side. I mean, you know, with this comment, obviously, and with this next one.
Must have been stupid fuck watching my back.
Wow, Misty's got quite the potty mouth there, doesn't she? So she really dislikes Samuel. You know, we saw Marlton really didn't like Russman very much and didn't really say much about Samuel, but here Misty says a hell of a lot more about Samuel, and then has, there's basically one comment relating to Russman here.
Stupinger's going down, and this time it's not even on Russman.
So yeah, and I mean, it's not even that derogatory on Russman, but, you know, it's kind of funny nonetheless. And again, it just shows you the clear separation between the characters here on Transit. And then, of course, we have the love affair between Marlton and Misty. Yes, we do.
Ooh, are those fingers always so dexterous? What other kind of skills you hiding behind those glasses, sexy?
Ooh, Misty, you can talk sexy all day long. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, she's got a pretty good attraction going on for Marlton, and obviously, as we saw from Marlton, maybe not as strong as we see with Misty, but he's definitely got feelings for Misty, definitely, that we saw in the audio quotes.
You want to see something else crawling real slow toward you, Marley? Huh?
All right. What is this? Things are getting a little steamy over here in Transit, man. Oh, yeah.
Something nasty's going on over there.
So this is one of the more interesting quotes, and I think all the characters have a related quote. I believe one of them says something about somebody's getting probed, possibly. I think Samuel says something about possibly a spaceship or something, but or a UFO. I don't know. Anyways, but they all have that one quote that I think this one is referencing the same thing that the others are talking about, and I'm not sure if it's actually generalized to a specific location. I know I've heard the probe one in behind power, like when we're actually up top, and I'm not sure if I've heard, I think I have heard Marlton say his in town, so I don't think it's location specific, and to be quite honest, I don't really know what it's referring to. I've tried to look around when they've stated those, you know, made those quotes, and there's really nothing that you can tell. But, you know, what's the trigger? I mean, if you guys have any idea on this one, then let us know in the comments. But, you know, is there a specific trigger or point in the game, or, you know, location that they actually say this at?
Oh, they're persistent! And so are headshots.
Alright, so this one I thought was kind of interesting, and it's so hard to get these guys to say it, especially when we're going after those persistent perks, but I thought, you know, they're persistent and so are headshots. I thought it perhaps referred to when Misty would unlock one of the persistent perks, and in particular, the headshot, or what we were calling the Deadshot Daiquiri persistent perk. Now, I don't know if that's for sure or not. Again, you don't get it very often, and once you have it, you know, you play other characters, and you don't tend to hear that quote again, so it's very hard to actually get her to say this, but it may also be the case that she just says that, you know, in general when she gets headshots. But I thought it was kind of interesting because it does lend sort of credence to what we thought were persistent perks and how it was described in the title update for Black Ops 2, I think that was like over a month ago.
This place is bringing back all kinds of good memories.
All right, so I think Misty actually says this sometimes when you're actually approaching or pulling into the diner, I believe. I think I've heard people comment about her saying this at the diner, so maybe perhaps she worked at a diner or something like that. I don't know, or a garage. I mean, there's a garage there also. But I know, you know, there's some quotes where she's talking about being here before at the bank, but I think those are more negative thoughts as opposed to positive. So I think this one has to do with her being at the diner. So let's take a look at the ones from the bank.
This place feels wrong. Really wrong. Wait a second. I've seen this kind of place before. Huh. It's like someone's calling out my name, but I can't hear anything.
Alright, so I'm pretty sure those first two are in relation to the bank when the player characters pull into the bank. You know, Marlton said something about some sort of animal instinct, and he's been there before. I think Samuel or Russ talks about deja vu, perhaps. And, you know, Misty's obviously talking about it. Except for this one, possibly. I'm not sure if this one is actually related to the bank. It's like someone's calling out my name, but I can't hear anything. But again, I can't, you know, physically place this quote. I mean, we've played Transit, but not enough to hear every character say every single quotation and try to place it on the map and under specific circumstances. But I think it perhaps does have to do with the bank.
I remember Daddy's face when the zombies got him. Makes me angry. I just realized that I can't even remember my own mother's face.
Alright, so here we get a little bit of background on Misty. Obviously, she witnessed her father's demise at the hands of the zombies. I'm not sure about her mother. I mean, it could have been with the zombies. It could have been before that, perhaps. But she can't remember her own mother's face. It's too bad she doesn't have a picture. There's also another quote. I didn't include this in the video, but one where she actually discusses when she doesn't have any ammo, and she says, "I'm a knife-fighting champion," or whatever. So obviously she's got some knife skills and has actually competed.
Ooh, a sale! Only suckers pay retail.
Alright, so these two quotes obviously relating to fire sale. Again, doesn't exist in Transit, exists only in Nuketown Zombies. And, well, I mean, the characters aren't actually present in Nuketown, so maybe it was just, you know, they wanted to record everything, and just in case they were going to have fire sale on Transit, as well as the next couple of quotes with the Hellhounds.
Wow, those are the ugliest dogs I've ever seen. Aw, poor little doggies, I gotta kill you.
So, yeah, maybe at one point they were thinking they were going to have Hellhounds in Transit, but obviously not. They're just in survival.
It's time to unleash the Mystifier! Yeah!
Alright, so that's the last quote. Haha, it's time to unleash the Mystifier. Yeah, the Mystifier is actually the upgraded M27, but the M27 is only available on Nuketown Zombies. It doesn't actually exist on Transit or on the other, I don't believe, on the other survival maps. So, again, just something that they perhaps recorded knowing they were going to have that weapon, but then they decided just to only include it in Nuketown Zombies. So, anyways, that's it for Misty. Not too much of interest. We're going to look at Russ next, and then we're going to take a look at Samuel. I think Samuel has some more interesting stuff, and then probably after that we'll go back to Richthofen. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any comments about any of the quotes that Misty makes, please leave a comment in the video comment area. I'm spidering them out.